Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Testing, testing. Alright, let's see. Vocal compared to music? Still a little loud. Alright, I'm turning it down a little bit here. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright everyone, welcome to the Bizzle's playthrough of hopefully all of Batman the Telltale series. Still a little quiet. I'm gonna boost the mic volumes, so it's gonna go weird for a sec. Alright. Now we're back. Let's try this. Alright, let's see how the picture is. Alright, it's not too bad. Also, I'm talking a little quiet because it's late. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cold. So I last night finished my full playthrough of Life is Strange Before the Storm. And although I'd seen it played through before, I wanted to do it a bit different than I had seen, and it had been a while since I had done it, so still full of some surprises for me. It's an absolutely great game. The original is amazing, but I've already played through that one fairly recently, so I don't think I'm going to do that. And I really prefer the more straight-ahead narrative of Before the Storm when it comes to sharing it with other people. And it was great. I did it in about 12 episodes that were, between 45 minutes and an hour piece. And it's all available on Twitch VOD. It's available on my YouTube channel VOD. And then I'm like, all right, well, let me look at my other games I've been putting off. And let's do something completely different. I'm putting on my headphones here. And the one I've been saving for a while was The Witcher 3, because I knew it was very influential on Horizon Zero Dawn, which I did a full playthrough, and it's probably my favorite video game ever, at least for now. I knew The Witcher was a little bit darker and a little bit more difficult, So, but I've also been sort of saving it. And I got about 45 minutes into it, and it immediately was kicking my ass, both in terms of the weirdness and difficulty of the combat, but just like the inventory system and all the stats. I mean, it's like a really, really, really heavy RPG in terms of stats. One of the heaviest I've seen in a long time. And, you know, hard combat or, you know, really stats heavy RPG are two things on their own I can deal with, but together it was like overwhelming. And I am going to play through that game for sure, because I know some people say it's the best open world game ever and one of the best games ever. But it's not ideal for streaming, at least until I get a few hours into it and get a feel for it and what I'm doing. And realize how hard it is to play action games while streaming. Now with Zero Dawn, by the time I started streaming, I was at least 30 or 40 hours in, and I was very, very comfortable with the combat and the action. And so, and the difficulty there was like really well balanced for me, so I could do it. So I might do it for Uncharted, I might do it for Rise of the Tomb Raider, which are both systems I'm more used to, but Witcher just wasn't going to work for me. And I really like doing these, you know, narrative-based adventure games, and I kind of want to make that my thing, because people like watching it and seeing what decisions you make compared to the decisions that they make. And I know I've been hearing about the Telltale series for a while, that, you know, Life is Strange was influenced by it, and I know some of them were really good. There was Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, up and down reviews. Some people say the formula is, well, very formulaic, but I don't really care, because I just want a good interactive story that I can be a part of. I have some other less traditional adventure games on both PC and PS that I'm going to get into and stream. Like Deponia, for example. And I'm definitely going to get back to playing Stellaris, which is a game I streamed for like 25 hours and still have a ways to go and just needed a break from, but absolutely love. I'll probably do some Civilization 5 and some other strategy games. But yeah, you know, kind of turn-based strategy games and slower moving but narratively deep adventure games, I think, is where I want to do most of my streaming. Because if an action game is too hard or just requires, you know, too much attention, then I can't really give my attention to the stream. So I will say, you know, if my friends from Nova Stream or my other DC friends are watching this or see this, know that I grew up a Marvel guy. I've never liked DC as much as Marvel. I did like the Dark Knight movies. In fact, the Dark Knight movies have grown on me more over the years as other superhero movies have come out. In fact, I even really like the Dark Knight Rises, maybe more than Dark Knight, although I'm mostly alone in that. I've not been into the DCEU, although I did enjoy the Justice League way more than most people, meaning I enjoyed it quite a bit, and most people thought it was terrible. But I loved Wonder Woman to death, and while I've grown sick of the CW shows like Arrow and The Flash, I did like the first few seasons of those shows. I like Supergirl, and I'm kind of sick of Batman, but whenever he's done well on screen, including when Ben Affleck is doing well, I do like Batman. And the only non-Marvel comics I read growing up were the occasional, like, darker Dark Knight comic books. And so I'm thinking this sort of more, you know, detective stories, comic book and action version of Batman here. It's going to be really cool. And I hope I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Maybe I'll do more of the Telltale series if it's good, but this is the one I was definitely the most interested in, that most people seem to think is really good. So maybe it's formulaic, maybe the decisions don't ultimately make that big of a difference, but you know what, I'm totally cool with it, and I got it for free from the PlayStation Plus store. So with all that being said, why don't we jump on into it and see what's going on here. I know there aren't too many controls to do, so should be not much of a learning curve. So, alright, let me just check chat real quick. Alright. Chat seems to be operational. And, alright, let's do this. Select a bat tech color. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I like purple. I'm a big fan of the purple. Will I get sick of this, though, is a question. Batman's always blue, traditionally, obviously. Red kind of stands out. Yellow's too intense. You know what? In tribute to Batgirl, who I still hope gets a good movie or television show, despite the untimely exit of Joss Whedon, another stupid DC decision. I'll try to limit my criticism of DC as I play this game. I think I'm going to go with purple. Alright, here we go. I'll probably be drinking a lot of water during this. Just a heads up. We'll see if I can do entire episodes in one sitting. We'll have to see. Okay, so you say, game. I'll take your word for it for now. It's dedicated to Brittany and Alistair at Nova Stream. City Hall.
Hey, what are you?
Ooh, okay, this is not for kids.
Get it open. On it.
I love this art style. It's like
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us. Oh, Christ.
Move in.
Mr. Gordon.
The hell?
Back! Get back!
I'm gonna increase the size of those subtitles.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Harvey Dent. Oh, Harvey Dent. There's the purple. Okay, X. Ooh. I already like this. Now what?
Huh?
Here it comes. QTE action, baby. Oh, wow. Okay.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky. Strength and silence aren't enough to keep you alive.
I need to answer on timed? Okay. Guess I better be paying more attention.
Shit!
Gotta get ready. Timed responses.
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Man, they just throw you right in. see. The direction of the thing? I had no idea what I did there. I did something.
Back
This
to
is
back.
cute.
Circle up.
Now what?
What the hell is this?
Much more fun than Arkham City already. That game is too much brawling. That's the other thing. So you press and move simultaneously. Cool.
I know you're trying to create
All
a
right.
myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes
How fast do I have
you
to
need
read?
a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
A lot of QTEs. Guess that's what the game's all about. Punch the shit out of this guy. I can't tell. Am I controlling this? I don't even know. I'm bad at QTEs. Maybe this game's gonna be more tougher than I think. R2. Okay. There we go. No wonder there's no control scheme. I guess I'm close enough. What is my choice?
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Meow.
Behind you, big boy.
Batman does have all the best villains, no doubt. I try not to break my controller with these QTEs.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Red would have probably been way more practical. Oh well. Purple looks
If you want to
dope.
be intimidating, you're succeeding.
Thank you.
Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a
Okay.
scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
I wonder whose voice this is. Man, I can't take a sip of water. I don't know when I'm gonna have to mash some buttons.
Without a scratch.
Meow.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
Ooh,
I was
nice.
wondering if we'd cross paths.
Love the
You broke
animation.
the law. Here I am.
They should have gone to full
Cut the
2D.
shit.
That's cool.
The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun.
Shall I
Gotta
remember
admit
that?
it, though.
Okay.
You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
I do give good chase.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Oh boy. Man, just got aboard a shame. I wonder if
Holy hell! You getting this? Move us in closer!
Alright, don't hit the button too hard, Poco. Don't hit the button too hard. Go.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oop. Oopsie daisies. Oh, I got her.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
What happens if I don't respond? I don't want to try. Damn.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
I sound like the arrow.
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Ooh,
God
Nikes.
damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Really? How'd that bullet go through me? She's got my stuff. I don't know what I just hit. I hit something. I guess R2. Woo! This is dope. I don't know if I'm playing the game, but it's dope. It's good for my reflexes. Oh, that was the save thing. I guess I'm saving her.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
Were you?
Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. I bet.
Whoop. The cat in the bat. She's got my thing. Yep. Purple. Great animations. I gotta look up who did
Step
these
out of the
animations.
shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Back to the Dark Knight. Movie, that is. Okay, that was cool. I don't know what I did, but dope.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption
guy.
and greed. under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together,
I'm gonna play it straight bat early, and then I'll go rogue
save our
later.
great city.
I think.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would. Well, there he is.
Hey, douche.
Fashionable and fashionably late as always.
Stay away from my girl.
Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor. Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering
That was
support.
weird.
Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
I need to make this
Now,
text
I know
bigger.
this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well then you're pulling a double. No
You
one
don't
came
even know
here
that,
tonight to
but-
see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city
I
around
don't need
as
time to
mayor,
read them.
you'll
Read
be
these
a
out.
hero for funding my campaign.
Yeah.
Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
I'm gonna play
All right,
along for now.
How about a new face for Gotham?
You? It's not half bad.
Two-Face.
I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Wow, this doesn't stop. Can I pause this at any point? Alright. I want to make the text bigger. Display style, audio, video. There we go, large. Alright.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to...
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the
Hello.
chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, my name isn't important. What is important is Mr. Dent's campaign.
Like
Now,
it or not, the Wayne name carries weight in Gotham.
I understand, I just don't want to throw it around.
Alright. It's not showing properly with my name, so I'm going to have to put it back down to the smaller font. That's fine.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
I wonder how close this sticks to the Dark Knight movie.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility.
This guy's not as good as
to
the
help
Harvey Dent
Gotham's
in the
most
movie, but that's
at-risk
fine.
individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
I really wish
After
there
all
was
your
an Arrow
parents did
version
for
of
this
this.
city. Oh. To be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
It was terrible.
We all know it.
Truly terrible.
And tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you
It's
don't
hard not
either.
to play this like Bruce Wayne
Yes,
in the
well,
movies.
that was a long time ago. I've moved on.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
You're damn right.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Talking about myself while thinking you talk about you.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent.
The
Gotham's next
pearls.
mayor, and eager to know you.
God, Anne Hathaway
Vicky
was so
Vale.
good.
Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss
Vicky
Vale.
Vale,
No
okay.
reporters allowed.
Is that one
Well,
of
you
the
don't mind if I
Catwomen?
stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr.
Selena
Wayne?
Kyle?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
Sure.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick.
This is delightful.
This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
I'm not gonna hit on you
Well, I
quite
take
yet.
nights and weekends off.
Ooh, still a little kinky.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood?
No.
Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but
This does move quickly.
another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Uh-oh. Who's
Carmine
this dickwad?
Falcone?
Oh, Falcone.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Really? Dent?
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
This is a different Dent. Doesn't Dent go after Falcone in the movies?
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce.
You gotta get
Seriously.
intel.
You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Gotta get some
We'll
intel.
just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Ooh, I don't do well with ultimatums and threats.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up,
I'm gonna
sky-high
ball
ceilings,
bust this guy.
plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
Oh, that's what's his name's voice.
Though the decor offends my eyes. Man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy.
Oh, is
Ready
that
to do business before
Sully
we even
from
introduce
Uncharted?
ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone. Thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Hello. Hello there.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
I'm gonna go along with this for now.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Am I now?
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Hi. I'm good, how are you?
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
I need witnesses, if nothing else.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Show some respect, Dick.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings.
Ouch.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
Okay.
Chalk this for me.
Oh man, I have to...
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
I'm not gonna chalk your...
Okay, imagine.
Cue.
This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
This guy does not know what he's getting into.
I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected.
Do you now?
That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home. Hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light. If need be.
Look, I'm only talking to you...
Gorgeous
because
animation.
Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Yeah, me and Harvey.
That's a predicament.
Harvey, you have to shut up.
Listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
I didn't say no, I said don't talk about my
Not
father.
for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them
Money
out.
doesn't cost money?
You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Okay, I haven't played this before, so please no spoilers.
It's me.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, my bad. It's all good then. Feel free to speculate. Wow, great opening. Yeah, I don't think Bruce in that situation would hit him under any circumstances this early on in the story. Didn't give me the option to anyways.
Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Alright, here we go. Codex entries.
To take down one of Gotham's
interesting.
most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned
It's the
by
cat
Ace
burglar.
Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate...
I tried playing Arkham City and it's just too much punching and brawling for me, like the Mordor games. I don't normally play games like this, but it's a nice change of pace. Alfred, Harvey Dent, we know where he ends up. Too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. Current mayor.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving
to the core. One day, Harvey's out there doing vessel. Interesting. Well, we don't like the mayor. Okay. What else we got? Ah, the Penguin. Oh, he's a childhood friend. Okay.
2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the
what happened to you?
escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital
Jimbo.
to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees
Okay, so he's just promoted recently in this timeline. That's fine, I'll take the risks.
The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon.
Yeah, Vicky Vale. Let's see, blah 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 blah. I might hear, but one day I might need to find out what she knows. I resisted the choice to hit on her directly. Skyline Club. This kind of gangster seems to have hands in everything, including smuggling. Shut him down. I could shut down one operation, but 2 would pop in his place. This empire is vast and multi-layered, finding hard admissible evidence required. Gotham City. Arkham Asylum. And Wayne Enterprises. Alright, now what?
Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation
that computer should be able to read whatever data is on its storage drive.
He vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's
well, these controls are a little touchy.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Yeah,
I've actually heard Arkham Knight runs decently well on PS4. I know it was a disaster on the PC, at least initially.
He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect
those are the tickets.
crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be
DA Dent pressures mayor to decry vigilantes.
campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end.
Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the costume superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge of popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. His groundbreaking Victims Assistance program was part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election, since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at age 26. Alright, so here's Gordon getting the promotion. Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum replacement. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to
Who was hanging from the bridge?
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon.
Jesus.
Pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers.
Alright, well, here we go.
While most have been admitted to Gotham General condition, police don't have any suspects at the time.
I have the y-axis inverted as usual, but it's making the control scheme a little weird. Alright, what's on this baby?
Encrypted.
Oh, come on, we can get through this.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
Did I? No, I guess I'm doing that now.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
I chose purple, by the way. You could choose red, yellow, purple, or blue for his color schemes. I chose purple. I don't know if you guys like it. Alright, to rotate the hologram, use L.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things.
It's partially a tribute to Batgirl.
Money, weapons,
Also, I love
drugs,
purple.
Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet.
Yeah, yellow was ugly,
Still
red was like a
plenty of
matrix, really intense. Blue is his normal color, so it was between blue and purple.
Meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone
And it's not a
has left,
pleasant yellow, it's like a
including Mr.
intense,
Falcone.
robotic yellow.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
That's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest.
I'm loving the purple. Look at the shadow of the purple. It's beautiful.
For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there.
That's right.
Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I'm a symbol.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
The Batman cliches never get old.
Vale noticed your
That's why we love them.
So did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
At some point, I'm going to take Batman off the Bruce Wayne off the rails, but not in episode 1 yet.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but
baseball
his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
I saw Batman
Oswald's crimes,
Returns.
Numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but he's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
He looks nothing like Danny DeVito.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park...
It's good. I meant the connection between Catwoman and the Penguin, but yeah, Batman Returns classic. Both Michael Keaton Batman movies, great, I think.
Where are you, Oz?
Let me walk? Okay, let me walk. Let's see what we got here. Graffiti. Recent newspaper. Bruce Wayne is associating with Gotham's Kingpin. Yep, I did talk to him. I guess that one's on me. Come on. Alright, I guess I'm walking on. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nice examination. We'll give him change.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
All right.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Damn.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shaked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Me too.
Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... It'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in.
Why are you telling me all this? I'm
Which
Bruce
brings
Wayne.
me to you, Bruce.
Yep. I guess here's the answer.
You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
Uh-oh.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do.
Sure you do.
Which is why I'm warning you.
Oh, here comes the threat.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
I mean your side.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Oh, hello.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid, escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing, as a reminder that we can do better. This time, we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
That's interesting.
Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down.
That's an interesting
I'll
twist.
be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Whoop. Well, that press conference didn't go well.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
It was getting ugly.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Need to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all.
That's
but
all these are, too.
if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Symbolism. Whoop. Always about the parents.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You
You don't have to do this.
Tickets.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
You again.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while.
I guess that's true.
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Okay.
Still, allegations like
I can work with this.
They don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves.
Nice shot there.
No idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the
white
crown.
knight, if you will.
You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it.
Uh-oh.
You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
I gotta try.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
What else do you want, Miss Vale?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
You're a cutie.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman
Indeed.
has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Good call.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we?
Come on,
This is already
jackass.
up my ass as it is.
Up your ass. Or up my ass even further.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Nice black eye.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
Ah, yes. Selena
I hope
Kyle.
I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Mm-hmm. Love Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Heyo.
Oh, right. Sorry.
She
Selena's
knows.
new to town.
I don't care.
I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
You'd think.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
The stare off. Nothing?
Nice to meet the real you.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Ooh.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere.
Nope.
How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Alright, just gotta change these controls up real quick.
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Yikes.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Uh-oh. Zombie territory.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Come on.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Scarecrow.
Don't think so. No proof. Something was here when the explosion occurred. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Alright, so unscorched area and
Someone drove off after the explosion. Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, Same type of bullet.
Hmm.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
This is great. This is so fun. It makes me want to play the Arkham games.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
World's greatest detective.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Bad bat.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start sleeping.
Oh man, this gets tough.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
Oh, Batman.
Some kind of explosive. A weapon. I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear, I swear. I told you everything I know. You're an animal.
Oh. Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here.
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
I don't know if that was the right call. I don't trust Gordon right now.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
I don't trust anybody.
You're taking
right
this
now.
too far, Bruce.
Oh, my non-violent approach? Cool, okay. I'll take it. I will take it.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
It could have been much worse.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Can't rip those up. That's all he's got left.
Well, back into the fray again.
Oh, here comes the twist. Allegations. Batman tangles with Crook. Okay, what did... Let's see. Despite the outcome, many began to wonder if Batman let the burglar go free. We can't outsource our safety to non people disguised. We can't trust. Side they're really on? What? We didn't let her go free. Maybe we did.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
Maybe the mayor's not so bad. Or maybe
Illegal
he's
arms
worse.
Stealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Oh, interesting. So here's the big choice. I mean, based on knowing Batman, I have to trust Gordon, but I'm kind of curious to see where the Vicky Vale story goes. I know this is not the quote-unquote right choice, but I'm going to do it.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
by any means necessary.
Ooh.
Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is big.
Yep.
You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's
hope so.
slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Oh, chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head...
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now, he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham.
That's why I did it.
Where it belongs.
Public attention, that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Bye, Vicky.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
That's a long first episode. Damn. Oh, snap. Here we go. Yeah. Alright guys, gonna take a quick break. And then I will be right back in it. Let me make sure it saves.